I guess I train a little differently than most people. I focus on exposure and I do everything in my power to prevent redlining or flooding. I don't believe in force. I also don't believe in treats, but that's a whole nother topic. Here, I'm asking Squish to follow me into the water. That is based on trust. If I'm there and I'm okay, then she's going to be able to go in there and be okay. Water is tricky for a dog. It's tricky for us, but for a dog, it's tricky. She's looking at it thinking, am I supposed to drink it all? Am I supposed to walk in it? And if you watch carefully, you'll see her try to figure out where the floor actually is. Where does her paw stop? And how come the paw goes through the top part of the floor all the way down to the rocks and they move too? And now what? And so that's exposure, letting her make her own decisions. Here, Squish is a little more confident. The early decisions all worked out fine. And now she's going to go into a little bit deeper water. It's not deep. I'm not asking her to swim or to lose contact with the ground for the first time today. That's not what I'm looking to do. What I'm trying to show her is that even in a new environment that feels really weird, your body still behaves okay. You're still fine. You're still secure. That's exposure. That's not flooding. Flooding creates reactivity almost every time. And the last thing I ever want is a 150-pound dog who's reactive. If this dog is going to outweigh me when she's full grown, I need her to be confident and I need her to be trusting. And that's why we do exposure. It's slower, but it's much faster in the end, and it lays a solid foundation for the rest of her world. She is only 6 months. She is in a fear period. This is the time where things that are very normal for her all of a sudden become strange, and the vacuum, for example. But what I'm asking her to do here is just sit with the experience and learn from it, assess it, make small decisions. You'll see her walking around and going deeper and coming back to the shallows and checking in with me and then going back out and even enjoy it a little bit. And that's a beautiful thing to see. That tells me her brain is processing everything exactly the way I want it, cautiously, appropriately, and based on solid decision making. So now that Squish is comfy and solid in her confidence, I decided, why not play a little of her very favorite game? And that game is fetch, or as we call it here, get it. You've seen the shorts. She gets it. She loves it. She thinks that's the best thing on the planet. So, to give her a little bit of confidence and a little bit of joy and some more learning experience, we went ahead and started to play fetch in the creek. And there's a couple of variables here that happen in the water that don't happen on the ground. And one is that sticks float, and two, they move. So between floating and moving, she was going to have to dunk her face into the water to get that stick. That's a big deal for a dog, right? That's the nose and the mouth are covered. That's the airways. Let's see how she handles that. Spoiler alert, she handled it beautifully. She figured out how to grab the stick, which is the beginning of the water rescue aspect of everything. She brings it back to me. I throw it again. We do it a couple of times, and then we wrap up the day. Overall, what we've done is pretty extensive. She's gotten used to a new environment, completely different environment than she ever thought possible. She got confident in that environment, And then she got to play. And that is about as good as I can ask for in any kind of exposure training environment that I can create. It was controlled, she was successful, and now she likes the water. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope you have a great day. Go kiss your puppy.